One of the reasons that, we went with the Eblin Group and hired the director Pete Circuit was because he had this vision for the show visually that was sort of old world. Even though it was CG and it was computer generated, it had a texture to it and a feel to it. He wanted the world to feel a little dusty and a little bit 1897, and he wanted to create a lot of texture in it. And then the trick was we hired a production company in Stars, which is based in Toronto, which was phenomenally adept at moving quickly and creating these textures and these characters and doing the animation and the lighting. And we got lucky because they just had a window where a project had been put on hold and we were able to get in and work with them on it.
One of the truly amazing things about the show is how much we had to learn and how short of a time we had to learn it. We had to learn how to write a screenplay, we had to learn how to, the whole process of computer animation, which is completely different from live action. For music, we brought in Nicholas Hooper. So Nicholas Hooper was the composer for the last 2 Harry Potter films. It's one of those things that you just trust your instincts. First you learn how to do it, you stay humble, but then you trust your instincts for what your vision of what the show is supposed to be. A lot of people consider branded entertainment just as product placement. They're drinking a Diet Coke at one point, this suddenly becomes branded entertainment. And that's not what we believe it is. We believe that branded entertainment is when the story grows organically out of what your campaign message is or what your brand's message is. So for Macy's, they were trying to tell America that they should believe in the spirit of Christmas and they should believe in Santa Claus. It comes from your message, your story being told in a powerful and beautiful way, which is what I think separates Yes Virginia from a lot of what people consider to be branded entertainment.
Brands want to tell a story. When you create the piece of entertainment from scratch and you parallel the stories, you don't have to do as much product placement. You don't have to scream with logos and force products in where they don't fit naturally. We made sure that when she gets in the box, it's a red box. There's little stars throughout the show. You were able to draw enough parallels that people wouldn't miss the brand message in the show.
This was designed and built to run for decades. We think that it can just continue to get more and more viewers as the years roll on. It really is the birth of an entertainment franchise.
For a show that was new to the public, the ratings were phenomenal.
4 million households tune in, but press around the show generated something like on the order of 3.5 billion impressions, which is impressive by any nature. I think clients are finally understanding that they have to break into these areas in order to be noticed, that doing the traditional and the expected is not going to work.
Stride's new gum, a mystery flavor that taunts the audience to be prepared to embrace the new. You better be able to keep a secret, or you'll have to face the consequences of the marketing hunt.
The basic premise of the idea is that we are pretending that the Stride marketing team is a bunch of idiots, the misguided marketers of Stride. Their whole premise is to get you to chew more of their gum. The problem is it lasts too long. So people weren't chewing anymore. They were chewing one piece and then they would just keep chewing that piece. They had a great product, but it was too great. The line was good for you, not so good for us. So it started out historically like that. The idea has been very consistent all the way through. We were about to launch a mystery gum, which was the first time they had done some innovation, which is a big thing in the category. And it's another way to get them to chew another piece, right? When they briefed us, they said, okay, it's a mystery gum. We're not going to tell anybody what the flavor is. It's called Mega Mystery. We're just going to put a big question mark on the package. And what Mega Mystery was a gum that they didn't know what to call it, so they just called it Mega Mystery, which was a great idea. And the marketers at Stride aren't idiots. That's the truth. They're not idiots. They pretend to be idiots on TV, but they're not really, which is interesting. They came up with this mystery gum, and they said, okay, we want to market this. It's not about long lasting, which is the thing that immediately I thought, like, ooh, it's going to be hard because you're all about longer lasting gum, and now you've got this mystery flavored gum, which is a completely different premise. The more we thought, well, the idea isn't about longer lasting gum, it's about these marketers. So what would they do? We came up with the fact that if somebody tried to tell what the flavor was, they would probably go and try to stop them. we could go and get somebody who's trying to give away the secret on YouTube and break into his house with ostriches, ride ostriches through the walls of his house, and try to make him stop telling the secret flavor. So that's what we did.